Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you never miss out on any of my new videos. In this video, I'll be comparing both of the LEGO Harry Potter Diagon Alley sets that we've received in 2011, set number 10217, and quite recently in 2020, set number 75978, apple to apple. I'll be discussing the pros and the cons of each set, comparing both of them and analyzing the superior and inferior details and features for each of them. With that being said, let's find out which Diagon Alley set is the best. I'll start off by breaking down each set, naming the shops and figures included. The 2020 set includes a total of 4 very large buildings, with each separate one being home to 2 shops and businesses consisting of the following: Ollivander's Wand Shop and Scribblus, Quality Quidditch Supplies and the Daily Prophet, Flourish and Blots, and Florian Fortescue's Ice Cream Parlor, and lastly, Weasley's Wizard Wheezes and a small little part of Nocturne Alley. It has a total of 5,544 pieces and retails for $500 in Canada, also known as $400 in the US. There are a total of 14 minifigures included in this set. Some are slightly more disappointing than others, that's for sure. They include Florian Fortescue, who looks great, Ollivander, Hagrid, Fred, George, the Daily Prophet photographer, Draco Malfoy, a pretty bad Lucius, Gilderoy Lockhart with an inaccurate outfit, Ginny with a reused face piece, a boring Ron, a boring Harry, a boring Hermione, I mean they all have the same exact torso, and of course Molly Weasley, who looks pretty neat. The set itself looks phenomenal and is very well built. However, the figures are a real letdown in my opinion. I've expected way more from a $500 set. The figures are a con, but the interior detail and design for each of the shops looks incredible and is a definite pro. Now, moving on to the 2011 Diagon Alley breakdown. It retailed for $150 in the US and $200 CAD. You definitely get your money's worth. Keep in mind that it costs less than half of the 2020 Diagon Alley in price, and it still looks incredible. Now, I'm not trying to take sides here. They are both Diagon Alley sets, and each of them have something special to offer, that's for sure. The 2011 Diagon Alley includes 3 shops: Ollivander's Wand Shop, Gringotts Bank, and Borgin and Burke's. It also includes 12 minifigures: an older Harry, Ron, Hermione, Ollivander, 2 goblins, Hagrid, Fenrir, a generic skeleton, and of course, Fred, George, and Lucius. The figure selection here really isn't that bad. I mean, it could be better though in some ways. I have a taste for older LEGO, especially from 2010 and 2011, which is why I prefer them over the 2020 figures. Now that we've broken down each set, it's time to reassemble them and get comparing. No pun intended. Bad joke, I know. Sorry. Now for the comparison. The 2020 Diagon Alley includes 7 shops, not including Nocturne Alley, while the 2011 version contains only 3. In 2020, the set includes 5,544 pieces with a $500 price tag. The price reflects the piece count and the sheer size of the set. In 2011, the set had 2,025 pieces with a $200 price tag. $200 CAD. Yeah. The 2011 one is expected to be much smaller as a result, which makes sense as to why it includes 3 buildings. The 2011 one includes a Gringotts Bank and Borgin and Burke's, 2 shops that the 2020 Diagon Alley lacks. I love the older aesthetic of the 2011 Diagon Alley. However, the interior design of the shops are kinda boring. They feel kind of empty and deserted, if you know what I mean. There is still a lot of room for creativity and playability, as the backs of the shops are exposed in a dollhouse-like fashion. The dollhouse design is present in the 2020 Diagon Alley, except its interior design and attention to detail reaches another level of extreme. There are so many references, and every time you look at it, you'll notice something new, unlike the 2011 Diagon Alley. I'd say that the 2011 Diagon Alley looks better on the outside and serves as a display piece. It's smaller in size and is more convenient for people who don't have much room to display a meter-long LEGO set. Yes, I'm talking about you, 75978. In comparison, the 2020 Diagon Alley includes shops and businesses that are not included in the 2011 Diagon Alley, such as Quality Quidditch Supplies, the Daily Prophet, Florian Fortescue's Ice Cream Parlor, Weasley's Wizard Wheezes, which is a nice one, Scribblus, and Flourish and Blots. All shops that we've never seen before in LEGO form, let alone in the 2011 Diagon Alley. Oh, and we mustn't forget about the tiny part of Nocturne Alley, an extension that is hopefully coming soon. Let me be honest with you all, the 2020 Diagon Alley is, by far, way better than the 2011 one. The price though, it's not that bad. I mean, it's hard to compare a $500 set against a $200 set. You're obviously getting much more in the more expensive set, in most cases. The figure selection could be better for the 2021, but generally speaking, it's a beautiful model to own. What I'm trying to say is that each set has its own unique qualities that makes it special. Well, that pretty much wraps up today's little comparison video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Anyway, I'll see you all later. Bye for now.